Just when you thought we saw the biggest bombshell from Britney Spears' memoir, The Woman in Me, she's now accusing Justin Timberlake of cheating on her. Cry me a river, Justin.
Hey up everyone, it's me, Steph, the alternate, your nerdy alternative, and of course I'm here with our erstwhile leader, Andy Signor. How are you doing today, hon?
Recouping, getting better. So happy to be here again. Apologies for all our tech things, but we truck on. The news must go on even through our recovery and Steph's tech issues. But thank you guys for watching still. And yes, the Britney story continues. I know a lot of you checked out the story yesterday, the big bombshell that Britney admitted to terminating her love child with Justin Timberlake. I'm still digesting that one, Steph, because it's a lot. She clearly wanted kids, and it just makes me sad that she went off with that low-life Kevin Federline to have her babies instead of someone who look, we all have our issues with Justin, but I think he would have been more responsible than K-Fed. It just makes me very sad that how things have turned. And a lot of people have been fighting this narrative. Oh, Justin, I got a lot of comments and tweets stuff. How dare you? Justin didn't force anything. I don't know about you guys. The way I read that piece, and Steph, correct me if I'm wrong, yes, obviously it takes two to do such an act. It was done, and Britney acknowledged that they both were adults and made that act. But it seemed very clear that Justin was the one pushing for it. Justin didn't want the baby. Britney did. She made that very clear in the quote. So yeah, it does feel like Justin sort of forced the issue. I got to be honest about it. And then a lot of people were saying, well, yeah, but it's because Britney cheated. That's always been the fight, right? Diane Sawyer quoting to Britney, you broke his heart. Well, now it seems the truth is coming forward, Steph. And now multiple reports coming in from the book saying that Britney is about to drop the real truth that Justin was cheating on her with another celebrity in the memoir. This is a big one. Now, again, she's not detailing who, right, Steph? She doesn't want to put this woman on blast because apparently she now has her own family and has moved on. And good on Britney. If we can figure out who it is, folks, we will tell you. We'll still try to do
I have a theory.
Research. We'll get there. But yes, we are still in our own investigation to figure out, well, what was that? I have my own sources I'm looking to, but I wanted to break the story down because, yeah, this is another biggie. This is wild. So, Steph, what are your thoughts? I mean, obviously, the other thing we're going to talk about in this video, guys, is the fact that Every Time is now trending and all over her song, which was the one song that she wrote as a response to Cry Me a River. This was Britney's sort of comeback song to Justin's stuff. And everyone thought that was a breakup song about Justin. However, now every fan is looking to those lyrics differently now and realizing there's a lot more to it. So a lot to digest in this video. We're going to break it all down. Steph, let's go through this. So according to TMZ, Star says in her book that she, can you scroll down there for me again? She's not going to name the person because she has a family, doesn't want to embarrass them, but representatives have been contacted. And yes, she alleges in this book that Justin was the one who had an affair. Now, it's unclear who had the affair first, who was doing what, but Justin was out there playing like, he was the moral better one, right? That Britney was the one in the wrong and laughing at her and sort of exposing her as being the SLUT. But if this is in fact true, this is another bombshell that is going to make Justin look awful because Justin was out there doing the damage control himself and trying to play like the good guy, right? And Britney was the bad girl and broke Justin's heart. So not only learning that they had a baby together that Britney wanted, that Justin didn't, we're learning Justin was also out there cheating as well. Now, unclear what Britney did. I think it does seem like Britney has sort of, I hope she'll address that in the book, and if she did, she'll own it. You know what I mean? But if Justin, in fact, did it too or did it first, that changes things ginormously, right, Steph?
Yeah, it does, really, in the grand sense of things, because Justin made himself out to be the absolute victim in the situation when it came to the breakup of Britney Spears. He was whiter than white. Britney Spears was the wild child who was sleeping around this, that, and the other, and he was, broken-hearted, blah, 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 blah. And the whole mainstream media sided with him. Again, you've got that Barbara Walters awful interview with Britney and how she treated her. And so for this to come out now where Britney's turning around and being like, hey, not so fast, it takes two, and Justin ain't whiter than white than you all think he is back then. Do you know what? I'm all here for it at the end of the day, because I said it in yesterday's video and I'll say it again. He built his solo career off of the backs of Britney Spears and also as well Janet Jackson in terms of their fall. He built on that. He built on their fall to lift him up. What an absolute disgusting human being. And I am absolutely excited now to read The Woman in Me and find out more truth in terms of Justin Timberlake and a lot of other things in Britney's life as well. It's about time she sets the record straight.
Amen. And let's go to that Every Time song. If you can get that window up, Steph. Every Time, again, the song that she wrote for that it was acknowledged as the response to Cry Me a River, which, if you don't know, Justin made the Cry Me a River, used a Britney look-alike, and was sort of trying to play the victim and all of that. Well, now Every Time has now re-entered the charts after 20 years. It's tracking, it's all like several countries, right? Number 1 in Brazil, Portugal, there it is. Number 87 on the charts in the US here. This is a big deal. Now, why is this happening? Well, because the song originally was supposed to be, everyone assumed, was sort of her apologizing or her reacting to her ex, whatever the impossible fairy tales. But fans are now realizing, no, this could have been a song written about the process of that trauma of the termination of the child. And when you think that now and you watch the video, it makes so much more sense. And no, not just because of fan theories, because of the video itself. She's literally ends the video with holding a baby. And I don't think any of us really, it's not subtle at all, Steph, but obviously something we would have never guessed or assumed. But this seems like a total shot to Justin to be like, yeah, I'm here in the hospital mourning the baby we could have had, what she should have had with Justin. And you're out there now trying to make me look like the bad guy when I wanted to have a baby with you. I wanted to have a family with you. That can mess somebody up, no doubt. So this is now a game changer, and I implore you guys, go listen Every Time again on your streaming platforms. Check it out, because it's gonna mind F you a little bit to realize, holy crap, that's what this was about. It's intense, Steph. Go back to the one you had before that. There was Every time I see you in my dreams, I see your face. It's haunting me. I guess I need you, baby.
It wasn't about Justin.
That's a whole new meaning to it.
It's now potentially about the unborn child. And you have this here. So I believe this is SNL, potentially, that she was on. And I'm not going to play the video, but go on to @Britney's Crave on Twitter. And here, it's Britney Spears. She keeps touching her stomach during the performance of Every Time. And it's now potentially all making sense. Like, she's touching the stomach in terms of, where it used to be. It's absolutely harrowing now to learn potentially the actual reason behind Every Time. It's not, a direct sling back at Justin Timberlake for the breakup, but potentially this, and we're going to have to say it, alleged, termination, which, just by the by, I totally believe Britney. Totally believe.
I don't understand why would she make this up? It doesn't. I see a lot of, there were a handful of Justin Stan accounts came at me, but come on, guys. Justin, first of all, Justin has apologized. So anybody who out there wants to still try to deny that Justin did no wrong, then why did he apologize? And he apologized when he had to apologize, right? When that documentary came out, played the clips, and made him look like the douchebag that he was. Because he was a total douchebag to her. He was. Regardless of what, now, if Britney did some bad things or cheated, that's not nice. But still, to air that dirty laundry like that and and try to taint her as the bad one, it was gross what he did. He should have been the better person. And it sounds like Britney is and was, and now, is matured enough to come forward and has every right to share her voice and the truth, and is now dropping it. And the reality is not looking good for Justin. If this is all indeed true, which I do believe Britney here, I don't know why this would be made up. And all these clues that are now coming back to sort of point to it, to back it up, It's not just like a theory. It's like, whoa, you look at everything now in response to it, and you're like, it all clicks. I buy it. I buy it. And Justin, man, yeah, all the rumors that Justin was going to be worried, they're now making sense why Justin would be worried. And it makes me wonder, what does Jessica Biel know? Did Jessica Biel know all this? I mean, I don't want to wreck that marriage or anything, but I hope he was just honest with her. And maybe he was, right? Maybe he was. And maybe I assume leading up to the book, if Jessica didn't know, you'd think she would be asking him, all right, you better tell me everything that might come out of that damn book. But I can't imagine that Justin's not sweating and feeling the heat now of the karma coming back to get him. Of all the things he did to her are now coming back to bite him in the butt. And good. It should come to the forefront because Britney deserved better. Britney deserved better than Justin did to her, and it's sad. And they had the chance to have a family. Justin played like he was the love of her life. She was the love of his life, right? Bullshit.
Well, before we end this video, we did promise what my theory was in terms of who I think Justin cheated on Britney with. I think it might be, a Britney conspiracy theory, whatever, Cameron Diaz. Soon after Britney and Justin split up, Justin then entered into a long-term relationship with Cameron Diaz. She now has a family, is now married, so I don't know. My opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. No evidence, don't get me wrong, but pure speculation. I think it might be Cameron Diaz, but, you know, there you go. On that bombshell, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, of course, you're going to get more, then make sure you subscribe to Popcorn Planet, turn that notification bell to all, like this video, and comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever. Particularly, who do you think Justin cheated on Britney with? In addition to that, why not join and become a member today? Become a Popcorn Planeteer for as little as $5.99 a month, and you get exclusive content from this one himself, Mr. Andy Signar. With that being said, thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. Really appreciate your faces. And here's some videos that are showing up on your screen right now that you'll want to clickety-click, clickety-click.
Clickety-click.